And welcome back, my fans, from Lotfi DK. Rapid, we had it on the channel and it went trending. Like, I don't know. Like, I understand the point. He's like the GOAT of the Arab rap scene, North Africa, king of North Africa. He was gone for many years and now he's back. I didn't know all that information, but you told me in the comment section that he's been politically active in his lyrics. He always talked about the problems of the people. He's been there for them. He didn't stay silent towards specific topics. He has a master degree in... Now I have to think about this. What I forgot, but he studied. You told me so much in the comment section, and right now I try to put this in this reaction because we have a subtitled version of Rapid right here. Sent this to one of my viewers, asked him if it's good. Another viewer sent me this exact link right here and told me this is a good translation. So we're gonna take a look at this today. And real quick before we start, you can support me because I'm taking part in a rap contest by Hannover Districts. If you go down into the video description, there's an Instagram reel that I shared together with them, and every like on that reel counts towards a possible wild card that I could get in the finals of the rap contest. So please like that reel. Every like counts. Thank you very much. And we're gonna jump right into this reaction after the intro.
An meinem Lippen wie im Hundefell verdreckte Kletten. Spreade Joy auf dem Beat, lass die Spuren den Detective tracken. Cojak wie in Crime-Movies, nur Mikrofone, besten Ketten. Reim, mach fette Tracks, da rennt er weg, so wack am Steppen.
Okay, man. You know, I was flabbergasted by this song without lyrics, but right now we're gonna see what he's actually talking about, so let's see.
رابيت ديما بقلبي من بكري يا ولدي عروبي بلدي من بكري كلامي بلندي مبني بدمبل تاع بودي بيلدينغ من ليبوك تو باك بيقولي الكي من وقت بلايد ولا كيل بيل رابيت عبوش اوباما كينيدي البوردة المتنبي ومام الكندي رابيت.
That's what you told me. He's talking about the things he did. He's talking about what he did in the past, what he rapped about, what he stood for. Like right here, he said I rapped about Bush, Obama, and Kennedy, like the American presidents. From the time of Blade or Kill Bill, I was one of the first rappers that came into the scene, if not the first rapper. From the era of Tupac, B.I.G., and Lil Kim, that was in the 90s. You told me he started rapping in 1988. That's such a long time ago that I wasn't even alive at that point, so yeah.
ومام الكندي رابيت وكلامي كان ميزان قبل سبوتيفاي ولا ديزر قطع لي فان تلقى ديزر باللي بيسر تاع فان ديزر رابيت لا سيونس وزيد لا كونسونس على لي موتور ديازل ويسونس على الخلق النشأة ولا نيسونس كونفلي مونديال في نص لي بيسونس رابيت.
I mean, so much, like the density of information is so impeccable right here. World conflicts by people of power. So he talked about wars in his songs, about the creation, about God, the Genesis and the birth. So yeah, about the creator, diesel and petrol engines. I don't know what this is about, but this is a wordplay with Vin Diesel that he talked about before. I rapped about science and also consciousness. Science, he studied some scientific subject, right? So I don't really remember which one it was, but a lot of people told me that in the comment section. Consciousness, philosophy, I think, is in consciousness involved. With Vin Diesel's basically Vin Diesel. So he said, I had strength, I had power in my words. And I made the big numbers before Spotify or Deezer, right? When I started rapping, these platforms didn't even exist.
مونديال في نص لي بيسونس رابيت لابي رابيت على القرة رابيت على الدري ما مع الدرة على فلسطين مسيرة كبيرة من وعد الفور مع انجلترا رابيت على الدنيا لينا كارا لي جون لي فارح واللي كاره لي كلاو البلاد والبقارة لي داروا الباكي وداروا شكارة حكيت.
Now, I think right here he said, I've been rapping about the children, about the most precious in our world, like our future, who are often treated bad. He right here mentioned as well the Palestine conflict. That is, and I know there are different opinions on this one depending on where you're from, but I don't want to go too deep into this subject because I think it's holds a lot of fuel. But yeah, I think what we can say is that the Palestinian people were removed from their own home, and that is a bad thing. And I think that is what the whole Arab world holds their opinion towards this, what Israel did right there.
باكي داروا شكارة حكيت على العلوم وعلى أفكارها حكيت ما مع تركي على أنكارها حكيت على الصلاة وعلى أذكارها وعلى الدعارة وعلى أوكارها إيه وي درب على نازية.
Now right here he said he rapped about prostitution, right? That's another social problem, right? That's what I would say women do this because they have to, right? Rap about the Nazis, about NASA. So this one is interesting because I'm from Germany, of course, and this part of the history is so remarkable for us in Germany. It's like what we get taught all the way we grow up and in school. So yeah, a very black chapter of German history.
وعلى الدعارة وعلى أوكارها إيه وي درب على نازي رب على النازا رب على الرازي رب على غازا رب كلاسيك رب انكاسا برب كلاسي مكسرين الكازا رب بيه أنا كومباتيد تقول انتي كور كونتر لي بارتي ضد الباطل والأباطيل كل مالكي ولا إباطي.
I just saw this right here because that's again one sign for that how educated he is. Try to find it right here. I rapped about Gaza. That's another thing. Think it's about the Palestine conflict as well. But he said something right here when I can find it. As if it. Wait a second. What did he say before? Rap with it. I thought as if it was hepatitis antibodies. That's a nice picture. I think that's hepatitis is AIDS, and he said with rap he fought a war that can't be won. That's how I understand this, because like the fight doesn't end, right? Maybe like it goes on and on. It's a intense fight, right?
كور كونتر لي بارتي ضد الباطل والاباطيل كل مالكي ولا ايبادي رابيد شحال نصفحه رابيد بالدرجه ولا الفصحى كلمات كانت قاسيه قاصحه نصحى به لجان فد الجيل تفيق وتصحى رابيد رمضان وعيد الاضحى العباد والكباش كل يوم متنطحه كل سبحه فرحه وضحكه واضحه كنا كي اللاز عايشين في البطحه.
Now right here you said I rapped about Ramadan and Eid, so the Muslim topic, the religion is kind of a thing that you rapped about. Eid el-Adha. I only know Eid Mubarak. To wake up the youth of this generation. So there was protest music that I made, right? Uncountable papers. Right here when he says I rapped on uncountable papers, that's how big his discography is. Like how many albums and songs he released. It's uncountable basically, right?
كل سبحة فرحة وضحكة واضحة كنا كلاز عايشين في البطحة كيما يقول الباسي باسي واللي كاسي كاسي واللي كاسر راسي دوسي كلاسي كلاسي كيما ميلو عاسي راني قاسي عاسي كلامي بازي فاسي سير نهاري باسي النعم ياسيني جيت ام سي اسمي في لا ليست تاع دي جي اس سي سيبلي المسؤولة والسياسي سور سان تقول موكا والسياسي رابيد عس.
No, a lot of these things that he's talking about, I want to be honest, I don't understand the context. Like a lot of these terms he using right here, I don't know what the whole meaning is about this. Like, we can take some examples right here. MLC versus CSC on the scene. I have no clue. Targeting the responsible and the politician. This one is more obvious. Like, I think he had to leave Algeria because he attacked the leaders of the country with his music. DGSI, my name is on the list of a DGSI. I don't know what that is. Came as an MC. Yeah.
ضد الفساد من كل انفاسي على الناس بالسيف لي حبة فاصي تاريخ اصيل من يوبا الماسي كان راب متوازن راب ملتزم جم ينهازم جم يتنازل راب متماسك راب فيه قاسم سليمان عازم والشيخ ابو مازن الراب تاعي ديما كرياتيف راب يفرق بين الكرياتور بين الكرياتين والكرياتين بين الكارليتان والكارنيتين الراب.
Now let's actually check this one. This is pretty interesting in terms of how this is a lyrical figure with a C in the beginning of all the words. Creature, creatine, keratin, and then he says carlitin and carinitin. Boy, I basically look, my English is not good enough for this. I know creatine, that's it. Yeah, and creature of course, but I think he like oh boy, hell.
الكيراتين بين الكارليتان والكارنيتين الراب الكتريك تقول طازر يوصي الناس به ديما تتآزر نواصل كون نحبس نحس لازم نعود حاصل نواة بلا سيتوبلازم الراب.
Now he said, I want to unite the people, right? That's what he said right here. A nucleus without cytoplasm. I think he's talking about cells right here. Another nice way of showing how educated he is.
بلا سيتوبلازم راب بالالف والهمزه ساعات كلمه تسمع له همسه ساعات هايج بغنايه محمسه ساعات كل حربي بسيوفة حمزه راب مهبوب.
Hamza swords. I think is Hamza an old fighter in Algerian history. At times it's like my rap in a battle with Hamza sword. Maybe he was a hero in ancient times of Algeria. That might actually be. Like he says it right here. I rap for the oppressed, for the slain, the betrayed, or the oppressed. I'm the voice of the people who don't have a voice, basically.
الراب تاعي كان يقدم بنفس المعنى جامي تبدل ملتمي مجتمع مردم كنت حايب نبني ماشي نهدم الحديث راه يتواتر والقرآن راه يترتل من الناس بالتويتر راه تتوتر درك غير التورك اللي راه يأثر حكيت على.
Okay, he said I never wanted to destroy, I wanted to build, right? And that is such a positive way. He wanted to move the society in the right direction. Now right here we had the thing I rapped about politics, Moscow and Beijing, China and Russia, that I actually got in the first reaction as well.
عالتيكيات في بلاد ميكي حكيت على الانجيل في سفر التكوين والاعجاز في سوره التكوير على اللي جا لنهار كل يكمي وكيما الجوكر وهارلي كوين في اللي.
Wait. I want to get that comparison with Joker and Harley Quinn about the youth who smokes all day like Joker and Harley Quinn. So he actually says smoking is a bad thing, and he makes a nice picture out of it with the famous Joker movies. Batman movies, right? It's Batman.
في اللي كونسير ولا سيرسان انا سلاحتي غير هذا اللسان من الحقره السرقه ولا ميزار ديما رافعت حقوق الانسان زيد روح فكرهم بالك نساو نهار العصابه سبوا الاسلام كي الدعاة كل سكتو شكون وحده وقف ورد سلان.
Oh wait. We have to check this real quick now. He said I stood for human rights, right? That's what he said right here. Raise human rights, stealing or misery. And they may have forgotten when the gang of these insulted Islam. So this one right here, not sure the gang of thieves, who he means with that, who insulted Islam. Maybe it's a shot towards Western politics. Might be. I think. Yeah, it's I mean, religious freedom is important. Right, and I know in Western countries, Islam is often not looked good on, and of course, what's told in the media, what's told by the newspapers and the TV, yeah, that shares maybe anger within the people, right? And anyways, man, let's go.
فكرهم بالك نساو نهار العصابة سلموا الإسلام كي الدعاة كل سكتو شكون وحده وقف ورفع سلان رابيدو في دمي كومين مالادي وملي في لي ديبي ولا ديبيتي او ديبي ادبي اني دي ميليتي كونت لي لوبي على ليميت كيما اوبي-وان كانوبي رابيدو كان امامي.
What he said about Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars right here, to the limit like Obito. Obito is a character from Naruto, and Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. So he comparing with two at once? Always fighting against lobbies. Like the rich. Lobbies are the rich concerns. Not concerns. How is it called? Like the rich people who go to the politicians to make them the decisions for their own good, right? That's how lobbies work.
كنت لي لوبي على ليميت كيما اوبي-وان كانوبي رابيدو كان امامي املي الامدي انني انوي املي المي اللي مللي امامي ومن معنى انمي ما كنتش انا كلمات كانوا دايرين كانوا باينين دايما كانوا دايرين دايري كل ليل كنا بايتين نكتب من الشعري كذا بيتين رابيت الحوايج هادم ومهما غلطت مشني نادم درت الخير ولا كنت ادم كيما هكا دي طبيعه بني ادم من عم رابيت تالمو رابيد حتى انا نهار في
Wow, he actually said right here, I did good or bad. Like he said, I did this for centuries, and probably I made so many mistakes on that way. He's so honest. He's really humble with himself right here. He said, I made mistakes, but I tried my best. Basically, that's how I understand it.
آدم كيما هكا دي طبيعة بني آدم من عم رابيد تالمو رابيد حتى أنا نهار في يقني ربي باللي في الصح ما كنتش نربي أنايا في الحق كنت نربي.
Okay, and this last line was so interesting that many people told me about this. In truth, I wasn't rapping, but actually I was educating. Like, I wasn't entertaining. I was trying to make the people understand the world, right? And that's the whole point of my music. That's what Lotfi DK is trying to tell us here. Hey boy, yes sir. With lyrics, it makes so much more sense. It makes so much more sense, and yeah, it's impeccable. It's impeccable. He has a life behind him where he did so much with his music. Man. Please don't forget to check the Instagram reel down in the video description and like that reel for my chance for a wild card in the Hannover Districts rap contest. And if you want to check out some of my own music, you can do this right here on screen. Thank you very much if you do so. I appreciate that a lot. Right above, you can find my reaction on the same song without subtitles. So this would be very interesting for you if you want me to see analyzing the flow, the rhymes, the technique. Maybe you want to see that as well. And I'm out.